Hi and welcome to the Coors roundup for this week. And an amazing comeback from Vine in the Touchline Pro First Division when they were at home to Vodafone as they came from behind to win. The visitors were seemingly home and dry, leading 3-0 with only 10 minutes left thanks to first half goals from Danny Malpass, Sean Nixon and Lee Grocott. Vine were a different proposition in the second half, but still couldn't find a way back in the game until 10 minutes from time when Steve Smith grabbed a goal. Josh Bowery scored almost immediately to make it 3-2, and then Robert Palmer equalised to set up a grandstand finish. Vodafone hearts were broken when Steve Smith claimed his second goal and the winner with just seconds remaining for an amazing turnaround. Silverdale Athletic stay in the promotion race as they win 3-1 at Ball Green. Johnny Hughes, Ben Fisher and Dan Colclough with the goals that sealed the points, while Matty Wood got the Ball Green goal. Johnny Hughes has now amassed an amazing 40 goals to his name this season. Not bad going, especially with the weather we've had. He's been off for a couple of months. Bologna made light work of Scholar Green 4-1 to keep their title hopes. 2 from Tim Bowyer was the catalyst for the win, adding to strikes from Grigoris Sawinski and Lucas Pazuiak were also on target. Malkop stunned Premier Division leaders Chelleath Nave with a second half comeback to win 3-2, which keeps the title race wide open. Carl Mountford opened the scoring for the Nave, but Tom Kirkham equalised. Lee Cropper put Chelleath back in front before half time, but Mau roared back in the second half. Jamie Evans levelled matters for a second time before Joe Donaldson came up with the all-important winner and gained revenge for an earlier season defeat Nave had inflicted on them earlier. The result lifts Mau to third place, while Chelleath Nave are now 6 points clear at the top, although they have played more games than their main rivals. Travellers Milton are hot on the heels of the leads and put Trent Tavern to the sword, running out 6-2 winners. On the mark for Milton were Simon Gordon, Scott Bew, Phil Dutton, Paul Mear, Mark Brazier and an own goal. Chris Boast and an own goal for Tavern were the replies. Travs are now just 6 points behind Nave, but with 2 games in hand they must have a great chance of having a say in the final weeks of the season. A great comeback for Knipersley Vicks as they trailed by 2 goals twice in a game, but they battled back for a point in a 3-3 draw. Kyle Cook and Liam Kelter put Crown in command at the break, but Darren Butler reduced the arrears for Knipersley on 70 minutes. Joe Sargent added a third for the visitors and it stayed that way until Darren Butler grabbed his second and with 10 minutes remaining. Late Knipersley pressure paid dividends in the end as a free kick was rolled in the path of fullback Bob Minton, who found the top corner of the net to claim a late point. An Ian Prendergast penalty settled the game for Alsager FC in the first half of a tight clash at home to Foaming Court. In the second division, AFC Clayton kept their second clean sheet in 3 games as they eased past bogey side AFC Moorlands 2-0. Moorlands have already beaten Clayton twice this season, but the hosts were in no mood for a repeat performance this time around. Chris Hillman headed home the opener from a Danny Farmer corner for the opening goal, and Chris Owen chipped the keeper for number 2 in the second half. Lightwood Tavern kept themselves in the title hunt with a comfortable 4-0 win over Furlong. Goalkeeper Lee Barker got himself on the score sheet as he converted a penalty, with Andy Wright, John Lawton and Dan Malvern all finding the back of the net. Robin Hood look in no mood to surrender their unbeaten record anytime soon in the Mark Evans third division, and MS Queens couldn't stop them this week either, as the leaders ran out easy 8-3 winners. A Dave Harry hat-trick added to a brace from cousin Mark left them in control, and 2 from Gary Elsby and a Dan Monroe effort finished the job. Chris Bunn hit a brace for Queens, but to no avail. Plance's promotion bid was dealt a fatal blow, I'm afraid, as they collapsed in the second half against Loggerheads. After a goalless first half, Craig Taylor's double strike set the hosts on their way to a memorable victory, with Rory Evans, Eddie Bentley and John Ellerton completing the scoring. Players have hit a rocky patch of form lately, and this result leaves them out of contention for the title. Staff of Life, however, still haven't given up hope of catching the top 2, and a narrow 1-0 win over Brown Edge keeps them in the hunt. John Finney grabbed the only goal of the game, and this leaves them 6 points behind the leaders. A below-strength Fegays were deservedly beaten by the spirited Canal Tavern side that claimed the points thanks to a Wayne Fraser penalty 15 minutes from time. While Jordan Jones got the goal that won the game for Travellers Middleport against the coach side that still need points to avoid being sucked into the bottom two. Sneak Green grabbed a rare and vital 2-1 win as they make a late bid to escape relegation. Mark Silverstone and Tom Forrest with the goals against mid-table Burslem. Clash of the day in Division 4 saw title hopefuls Royal Oak pip much improved KC Scramblers 2-1 in a match where the referee actually praised the efforts and sportsmanship of the two sides. Ben Huff opened the scoring for Scramblers, but Jordan Goldstraw levelled before the break. James Williamson popped up with a vital winner in the second half to keep Oak level on points at the top, with a crucial clash against Silverdale Vine to come next week. Leaders Jester, however, have taken no prisoners lately and they ran out winners again, this time 5-2 at Alsager Arms. Shane Stubbs and Rich Birkby each grabbed a brace, with Danny Doyle adding another. The win keeps Jester on top on goal difference with a game in hand and probably ends any promotion hopes Alsager. Silverdale Vine kept the pressure on with the top two with an easy 6-2 win at Battling Fen Park. Duncan Creek and Liam Dan both claimed hat-tricks while Fen Park netted through Nathan Stevenson and Danny Steele. Castle Rangers dominated their game with Princess Dresden to run out comfortable 5-1 winners, with player-manager Dave Latham on the score sheet alongside Nikolai Tungaza and Dave Compastanoga to each score twice. It's easy for you to say. 2 wins on the trot for Longton as they pulled clear of the bottom place Fen Park. Shawcross bagged the brace to set his side on their way to a 4-2 win at Burgess Head. White Hart ended Sneak Green's lingering promotion hopes with an impressive 5-1 win. Mark Osborne and Darren Swift both bagged a brace, with Paul Allen also on target in the win. Darcy's cup assault continues as they brushed aside Division 2 promotion chasers Smallthorne to reach the next round of the Bill Slater League Cup. Chris Coleman led the way with a hat-trick and Steve Brannan grabbed a brace and Neil Edwards also found the net. Gardeners Arms are through to the next round of the Staff Sunday Cup after they beat Adley Green 4-1, thanks to a Sean Mountford double and one each for Jack Watson and Matt Swift. And that's the end of Coors.